right, we're live.
Hey, we're here.
No,
Where are we?
Stewart.
We're in Stewart.
We're in Stewart.
no intro song?
What do you want? To hear that?
Yeah, that's what we wanted.
There you go.
So we are here at
Treasure Coast
Harley
Harley
Davidson. It's bike night
Right.
from 4 to 7.
Is this your first?
This is not our first.
Okay.
We usually have a bike night every single month, usually around the middle of the month. This time it happened to fall on Valentine's Day weekend, so it's geared around love, but love for badass motorcycles and
There you
all
go.
kinds of cool shit.
By the way, this is the general manager of Treasure Coast, DJ.
Yes, sir. Hello.
And when you come here to buy a bike, go see him and
That's
his salesman.
He's got a lot of good staff here.
Got a lot of nice bikes here.
A lot of nice bikes.
We
Yeah,
got tons of
we-
motorcycles that all need a new home.
We did a video prior to the podcast on our YouTube channel, and we showed the bikes that they had here, some of the custom bikes that they had here. Why don't you get some of your salesmen to do what your wife is doing over there? This way we can get her over here too.
Yeah, she's about done. She's setting up for the biker games tonight. So
Oh yeah.
part of bike night, we have biker games. We got tonight. We got the slow race. We got a burnout contest.
I heard she's doing the burnout.
Yeah, she won it last time, so she's the defending champ.
Wow. Was it a fix or what? Seriously.
Yeah.
And she got a new tire with
They
it, right?
put an old tire on it.
So we actually didn't replace her tire yet because she wants to burn it completely off.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
She wants
Yeah.
to blow it
Yeah.
out.
She wants to blow it up.
Oh, wow. Are you going to do it too?
Nah, I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
it. Remember, my bike's still in the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bike's all apart.
No, but you still got the other one.
Yeah, but that's my race bike.
Yeah, imagine that.
I can't
You'll be
be
burning
doing
that
burnout
tire
on
out
that.
in 1-2 spins.
It wouldn't take much.
So,
Nope.
so
Yeah,
what's
I'm
your
gonna-
race bike?
I have a 2020 Lowrider S named White Lightning. It's about a little over 200 horse on a little shot spray. Drag racing, 1/8 mile, quarter mile on the street, drag strip. Every house somebody wants it, they can get it.
So what do you think your ETs are in a quarter mile? You want to share that with us, or is that a big secret?
Well, whenever I go
You
to the Harley drags. It's an AMRA sanctioned event. The class that I have to run in is class with, you remember the Destroyers, the
Yeah.
Harley Destroyers, the
Yeah.
full-on race bikes that Harley came out with
Yeah,
back
that-
in
the
the
orange-
2000s.
That was
orange
the V-Rod, right?
It was similar to a V-Rod. It was like a Screaming Eagle V-Rod.
Right.
That
Right.
was full, not even street legal. You couldn't
No,
even
it came
license
with,
that
it
bike
came
and put it
with
on
trail
street.
bars too.
Yep, it came with wheelie bars.
Right.
That is the class of
Oh,
bikes
man.
that I have to race that
Okay.
bike in.
Wow.
So,
That's a big class.
but my favorite part about that bike is I can literally ride it anywhere I want to go to. It has almost 30,000 miles on it. I've rode it to Milwaukee and back. I've rode it to Daytona and back. And keep in mind, me riding to Daytona is not. You always live here in Stewart.
Yeah.
So I just moved down here in November. So I'm originally from Bowling Green, Kentucky. So riding to Daytona was a little bit more than a hop and a skip.
Yeah,
You know.
sure.
So, I ride that thing everywhere, and I'll pull up beside somebody and bust it out on them too.
Yeah.
I've only been beat on that bike twice, and I have since
Was that on the
beat
street
that bike
or
a
the
couple
track?
of times. It was on the track. So it is a very fast bike. So I mean, you can only imagine a soft tail making 200 horsepower. I mean, it's light. It's got carbon fiber wheels. I mean, it's pretty nasty.
That thing's gonna fly.
Yeah, yeah. His bagger, You're talking about the Bagger?
That
No,
was
he's
on my
talking about-
lowrider.
Oh, the
Lowrider
Lowrider.
ST.
The Bagger's another story.
Yeah, my bagger. It's gonna be similar to it. I bought one of the new CBO STs. I put the 135 engine in it. I've
There's
done
nothing on it that's ST anymore.
Yeah, not really.
Well, what's left of it is on my bike right behind you.
I got me some new wheels for it.
Yeah.
So did he.
He got him some new wheels for his.
I got
bike.
new wheels for mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I had a little accident on it recently, and so I figured the best time to swap some stuff up is when you're having to replace stuff anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, those new rims you got are nice.
Yeah.
Carbon fiber.
Rims.
Yeah,
Yeah.
BST,
The triple trees.
carbon fiber wheels.
The whole
But,
bike is set up.
It's got a billet tail section. It's got a
Chain drive.
track swing arm. I mean, it's a race bagger. Like, but I like to build my bikes to where I can ride them anywhere I want to go, and I can go fast as shit too. So
Oh, that thing moves.
that's the way I like to roll.
Yeah.
135 in that?
Great.
Did you do any work to that engine, or is it stock?
So Harley's new 135 kit that they make is not like these 131 engines that they put out to even a year ago. These new setups are game changers. Like, they got what they call center cooled heads on them. They flow amazing. They have a 68 millimeter throttle body. This bike, all I've done to it, it's a 135 Harley's 135. I put a Burns exhaust on it, Burns stainless 2-in-1 exhaust, and a Thunder Max tuner, and it made 175 horse.
Wow.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's pretty nasty. I swear, riding that bike and riding my lowrider as fast as it is, I feel like the bagger is faster. Now, I have raced them side by side. My brother was on the Road Glide. I was on my lowrider, and I beat him by about a bike and a half, 2 bikes. But I mean, it wasn't a blowout. Like, this bagger's pretty freaking fast. You know?
Right, and there's a big weight difference too.
Yeah, I
Even
mean,
though
you're
you
talking
have a
200
lot of,
pounds.
well, you didn't have the carbon fiber wheels on.
I didn't then. No.
Right, right. So you had some weight on the bike.
How I like to build my bikes, I like to build them to go fast and be able to ride them anywhere I want to go to. So
That's the way
that's
to
what I
do it.
like to do.
That's
And
what
it's
it's all
expensive.
Very
Expensive hobby.
So it's a fun hobby, but it's an expensive hobby. I always tell people, badass ain't cheap.
ain't lying there.
It's big
Yeah.
boy toys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
for
true.
sure
Though.
is.
Many years ago, you build a bike, it was a bar hopper, right? Build a strong bike, it's the bar hopper. Today, you build a bike, go cross country with it.
Absolutely.
And we've known people that have gone cross country on a 135 or gone up, similar to yours, and came back.
The quality that Harley is putting out nowadays in their engine builds, second to none. Like, it's pretty amazing what they are doing with these engines these days.
Yeah, the Milwaukee 8s are really
Game changer.
they're probably one of the best motors. Ever since they went with the 4-valve heads and they went back to the single cam, they really, because prior to that, I already had we had the dual cams, but then prior to that, we had the Evos. Evos were a bullet motor.
So I always tell people
Getting
this
us something
new
too.
Milwaukee 8
Done.
engine setup is a beefed up Evo. It is a big boy Evo.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yep.
So
Yep. I put
you got modern technologies back into the similar design of an Evo.
I
So
put-
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I put 128,000 miles on my Evo. Covered the United States twice. It had a little work in it, nothing heavy. I did have custom pistons, high compression pistons in the cam, and a Dyna ignition. But that was it, And bike never failed.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good bikes. They would leak a little bit.
Yes.
Actually,
Oh,
quite
yes.
a bit.
The base gaskets.
But
The
they were
Oh,
good.
man, I had the head on mine. I had an Evo, my Softail. The head gasket started leaking like
Yeah,
crazy.
the head gasket, the base
I did a
gasket.
cam in that one at that time with push rods. That bike was just mean. I didn't go as far as you did with yours, but
it
it
was a
woke it
neat
up.
bike,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
big difference.
Yeah,
I mean,
since I
going
built,
from Shovelhead to Evo.
Oh, it was huge.
To me, it was a
Night and day.
night and day. And then, like you said,
They keep evolving.
They came. What you just said is so true, because why would they come back with a single cam, and design that to it's like an Evo.
well, the new heads that they came out with when they released this, the M8, is designed so that you can make horsepower and torque and still have the fuel economy with it.
And a dependable bike.
Yeah, and be dependable. Yeah, because the last thing a Harley wants is you to go out and buy a new bike and hit back in the service department every other day getting something fixed on it.
Yeah,
That's not what it's about. Now,
it's
they're
not
all
good for the
mechanical
name.
machines and stuff's going to happen, but
Right.
that's not what they want.
Right. It's not good for the name. But yeah, it's true.
So we see you got a bunch of 2025s.
Yeah, we do. We're excited about them. We've got several 25s rolling in. We just got a truckload of Softails this week. We had some new 25 Street Bobs, some new 25 Breakouts.
I saw that Heritage.
The Heritage,
That is
man, that
beautiful.
thing looks great. It's the white onyx
Yes,
pearl.
that is
With
nice.
it's actually got a 2-into-1 exhaust on it this year. Looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah, you got the new ST in there, Road Glide, with
Yeah.
that. What color? What is that? With the squares on it?
Hot loud.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Wow.
That bike
I
is
saw that in the pictures, and I was curious to see what it was going to look like in person, and the pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah, when I first seen it in a picture on the Harley website, I'm like, why did they put those squares where they put?
Right,
I'm like,
right.
What's that all
Yeah.
about?
That's old
Yeah.
But I
style
mean, it
graphics.
actually
It
looks-
works.
It actually
Yeah.
looks
It works.
good. in
That's
person.
like a flag.
I don't even know what it's like. It's like badass.
That's
when you see it in
actually
person.
old style graphics. If you go back years ago when you've seen some of the bike painters back in the day, they did a lot of those square abstract designs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and you've seen kind of where the custom market
And I-
has went for the last few years. People are doing all kinds of wild paint jobs
Yeah,
on it, and Harley's
yeah.
trying to follow along
They're
with
trying to
them,
right. They're trying to get
Harley
into
does
the
a great
game.
job
They're
with
trying to
paint
get
jobs.
into the
They do.
game.
They have
Sure.
their 25s have just some of the great.
Say hello to Joanne.
best- Some of
Hi,
the best
Joanne.
paint jobs that I've seen in a while. Plus, you
The-
can come into Treasure Coast and get 101.
We have a ton of 101
Like that.
bikes. We
Yeah.
even have a CVO Road Glide
Thanks for
and
showing
CVO
up.
Street Glide painted up like
Go in, get John on.
the envious green fade from a few years ago.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one in the back over there.
And those
Yeah.
bikes were so hard to get.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They
no, I
came out
wanted
in
one.
22. Like you could not find these
No.
bikes. They did not make very many of them,
Which one
and they
was
were
that?
very sought after. The
Yeah.
green
They're
flame.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Black and green.
so we
Yeah.
took some of the new CVOs, the new style CVOs, and had them painted like that. And man, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, they are. It's a good looking
Yeah.
bike. Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
amazing. And we still have a CVO Road Glide and a CVO Street Glide in envious green fade.
Yeah, I saw that when I walked in. I was sitting out there the other day. I was getting the work done on the bike, and I'm like, man, that's almost tempting to buy a Street Glide again. That's how nice it was.
Look, if you're out there and you're looking for something mean and badass with all the bells and whistles, that's it. That's the bike for you. Because
Yeah.
it's amazing.
I tell you, though, they build some, they do some nice builds here. That's that. Mine was built here. Eric's was built here. Same master. I was going to say master chef. The same master mechanic, is still here. And
It's something like a shelf.
huh?
It's something like a shelf.
Yeah,
They have to
right.
mix it up, put it
Yeah,
together.
man. They got to mix the dough and put it together.
You know?
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
It's sometimes like Hell's Kitchen back there with their
I
coverage
know. I'm
manager.
sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, they you got to come down. You got to come down and see their products, see their bikes, talk to their salesmen. They're nice guys. They'll talk to you.
Yeah, we are under new management here. I've been here now since the 1st of November. We're building
What do you
a
do?
good crew. Very happy with the direction that it's going, and we're excited about our future for sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And today is bike night, so get your
Bike night.
and butt down here.
What's your address? Do we know?
4967 Southeast Federal Highway, Stewart, Florida. 34997.
It's a nice ride from Palm Beach. We made it up here nice. No traffic.
Music.
Yeah.
Good day to ride.
There's food.
Actually, that ride felt shorter.
Good taking a turnpike, right?
Yeah.
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 Because we didn't go all the way over to the 95.
Yeah.
Right. Taking
That
all the
was so
side
much
roads.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
right
no
off
traffic.
of US 1. Right off of US 1. So if you
Yeah.
want to make a real scenic route, you can take US 1 all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that.
We've gone home
Yeah.
that way. Yeah.
May hit a few red lights.
Oh,
Just a couple.
Actually,
Yeah.
we came last time we were here. That's how we came. We stopped at Jupiter for breakfast, and then we took A1A here. It's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
So I got a question. Which one of you guys are going to compete in the burnout contest?
And
Now, how many miles are on that
No,
tire I bought?
Not me.
Come on now.
No.
Richie, you need a new tire anyway. Come on.
I should have made that the stipulation. First time we had to have a competitor in the burnout
No,
contest.
I don't think so.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. I'll be
I'm
due
gonna
for a
hold
tire
you
by
to
I
then.
am not going to be scraping
he's gonna buy a
the
separate bike
inside
just for the burnout.
of my fender.
What about slow race?
Oh, I've done the slow race, but I've done it on grass. I've won. I've won the slow
Just in
race.
case
Forget
he falls
about it.
over.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
he
ain't
has a hard
doing
time
a
staying
slow
up on
race
concrete.
on concrete. I've already dropped the bike.
Well, the idea is not to drop it.
I know.
The idea is to keep it upright and go slow.
Well, I got touch-up paint on the back of the bike.
Yeah, I haven't done a slow race since Laconia back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's the last time I slow raced.
That's,
Yeah.
that's when we did it. Actually, I did it in New York when I was at the Hog Rally back in the day.
Look, the last dealership that I came from, one of our bike nights up there, we had done the winner of the slow race competition won a new set of Screaming Eagle Olin suspension.
Nice.
Wow.
We had so many
Killing me.
people.
So what are you giving away
So
this
many
time?
people. Tonight is the $250 gift card. The winner of the burnout contest gets a brand new tire and a $250 gift card.
Wow.
Plus, if you're here on two wheels, then your motorcycle is entered in our bike show. We got awards for fattest bagger, the coolest cruiser, and the bike that has the most stickers.
When you come in,
Stickers.
you go inside.
Pete, you got stickers on your bike?
When you come in,
You
you go
guys
inside.
accept Hondas to come in or what?
Yeah, sure.
You do burnout, right?
When you come, you go inside, and there's tables set up, and there's different codes. You just follow the prompts, and you'll automatically.
You in the dark.
Yeah.
What's that?
You guys are getting suntan. We're in the dark.
I
That's
like
okay.
a little sun myself.
I have no
You know,
problem with
I'm
that.
good with it. But yeah, he's right. He was telling you guys. So today is the first nationwide promoted event from Harley Davidson. They are actually giving away a brand new 2025 Street Glide Ultra and a brand new 2025 Lowrider ST. So somebody that enters a Harley dealership today is going to win these bikes.
Every Harley dealership in the country?
All Harley store. Well, it is not necessarily all of them. They had to have opted in
Okay.
order to do this right in the 2025 event. But if they did, then they can sign up
Nice.
for it. But we have separate prizes here just for the people here at our store. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
make sure to scan that QR code and sign up. We've got 5 different keywords that you can enter.
So,
Yeah,
so
we
my
can sign
bike is entered. Oh, there's Jess. So my
That's a
bike's
nice
entered
bike.
in the show.
Yeah.
Right
Sure,
there.
absolutely.
I'm never going to beat that paint job there.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's Jess.
The chick on Instagram, Jess Rips, I think, something like that. She was up here last bike night, and her bike won the coolest paint, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then last time we had a best performance bagger, and there was the Fat and the Furious had his bike up here, all carbon fiber road glide, really cool bike. He won that night.
Nice.
So we got some cool prizes tonight too. So if you're out and about and you're on two wheels, swing by and have a good time with us.
Yeah, come on down.
Who was that walked in front of our camera?
Andy, that's our
Is
service
that,
manager.
is that Andy?
Yeah. Andy Damiano.
He's
He
in
don't care.
another world, Andy.
Yeah.
Ching.
His
Oh, you
world,
guys
we
filming?
just lived
Sorry.
in it. Yeah, well, you
gotta move
you
those
need to,
cones.
need to get my wife
Yeah.
over here and let her talk some smack about
I
winning this
just
burnout
tried.
contest, you know?
I tried,
No.
but she
Yeah,
went like
she said
this.
She didn't want to come on.
Well, so she recently had some dental work done, and she's been having a little bit of issues with it. So she got to talking with a little bit of a lisp right now.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought that was just your accent.
She's gonna love you now for sharing.
There
She's
she
gonna
is.
love you now for sharing that.
I thought
There
this is how
she
they
is.
talk in
Yeah,
Kentucky.
come on.
Come on, we need
Come on,
you
let's
here.
go, let's
Extra
go.
one.
We got you.
Come
we
on.
got you.
Come
That's
on.
okay.
Over here.
Go on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Watch the wire.
So I've been telling them about your defending your burnout crown tonight, the
I'm
burnout competition.
I'm so excited about it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I woke up thinking about it this morning.
So,
You want- you
so
want
why
that
don't
new
you
tire.
introduce-
Yeah.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
So
Who are
she
you
has
to this guy?
she has a 2021 Lowrider S with a 131 engine on it too.
Yes.
So it's a pretty nasty little bike too. But yeah, she's gonna light that tire up so you can't pop it tonight.
What time's that starting?
Burnout competition is scheduled for 5:30.
Oh, awesome.
Good.
We'll be
Slow
right around
race,
the corner.
slow race
Yeah.
at 6 p.m. So I expect to see one or two of y'all's bikes up here in the slow race at least.
I might try to get into that.
Eric,
Might.
Eric could do that because he doesn't ride too fast.
Oh,
He's used to riding slow,
He's
actually.
used to
Shot
riding
fired.
slow. Yeah.
You know what?
This
Nice.
Good just driving
131
the
hasn't
kickstand
seen over.
down and the air ride on.
His 131 hasn't seen anything over 3,000 RPM.
When I slow down, the training wheels come down.
you might have an advantage in that slow race.
Nobody will ever notice he's got the air suspension there holding it up.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't show it at the moment.
What is that called? The little training wheels that drop down when you get so slow. I've seen those.
Yeah, I've seen them too.
Yeah, they kept sending
I
them.
don't
Yeah,
know
they're not
what
a
they
joke.
call.
People use them.
Yeah, they're for real.
Yeah.
Like whenever you get like 6 or 7 mile an hour or less,
They drop down.
Yeah.
They look like landing gear.
Yep. That's it. That's what they're called. Landing gears.
That's
There you
it.
Landing
go,
gears. That's
Richie.
it.
Yeah, you kept sending it. You guys, somebody sent it to me a couple of times.
Rich, we can get you some for Christmas if you really want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
We'll
I
get you a
don't need
reverse
that.
gear.
I lowered the bike. I lowered the bike an inch and a half. Now I can touch the ground.
That's a huge plus. Got to be able to touch ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're excited. We're excited about tonight. It's usually a good turnout. We got the CVMA here, our local chapter, that's helping us out with it. They got the grill fired up. We got free burgers, free dogs, got free beer. So if you're out and about, you definitely should stop by. Even if you're not on two wheels, we'll have you.
Everybody's
Yes. Everybody's invited. You know?
it's going to be a great time.
Come out, hang out, check out
Those
bikes.
that wish they could, but don't.
Yeah.
Wow,
Like
you
if you're
hear
not
that?
on two wheels, you could leave on two
That
wheels.
sounds like
Yeah.
that sounds like a power.
If you don't come on two wheels, we can send you out on two wheels for sure.
Yeah. There's some hot bikes here.
So I'm pretty sure that is our sales manager,
Yes.
Bach, Ralph.
Right. That's
He,
what it
he
is.
thinks that he has the fast bike, but I've already told him as soon as my road glide gets put back together, $500, we're gonna run them. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna put bike links on him.
Ah!
You heard
No
it here
doubt.
first.
That's right.
And I am not smiling when I say that. I am not joking. There is going to be
You heard it
quite
here
a
first.
huge distance in between us, and he will be looking at my taillight.
Oh, baby.
He can watch this later and then rehear it.
Yeah.
He already knows. He's been lying to himself. He already knows. He's starting to make, the closer that my bike gets ready, the more excuses I hear coming out of his mouth. Like, it's pretty funny to listen. It was an electric glide. I've never seen anybody go out and buy an electric glide and then do as much stuff to it as he has done to it. This guy now has even put a road glide bearing on it.
It was a street glide. And
No, not even a street glide.
what was it?
An
road
electric
thing?
glide.
Oh, it was an electric
It wasn't
glide.
even a street glide. It was an
Oh,
electric glide.
electric glide,
Standard.
right. Now
Oh,
it looks
really?
like an ST.
Now he's put a road glide bearing on it. It's still not
Andy,
really a road
Andy,
glide.
would you like to
Don't even
join
have
us?
a radio in. Yeah, Andy needs to hop in here.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
We'll
One of us
make
can get
room.
up.
We'll make room.
Here you go, Andy. Tell him
Andy, that's Andy.
Nice dyno.
Whoa, nice.
What do we got there?
This
We
is
have big numbers here, pal.
silver one.
okay. So we recently took in on trade a 2019 CVO Street Glide with a built 131 motor. We did not build it. We did not build that bike. Let me emphasize that. We did not build this bike. So I was curious to see, I'm not going to mention any of this, but I was curious to see how much horsepower that this shop built 131 made. So we put it on our dyno back there. Needless to say, not impressed.
No, I just.
Not impressed at all.
I'm looking at the number. I saw
Not
that,
at all.
but this is at a 125.
Yeah,
when you want to ride.
you can literally
When you
take
go to
one of
Honda.
these 24 road glides, slap a cam in it, and make more horsepower than
Yeah.
How's all with
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's.
like,
they're
it's
All right,
pretty
brother.
sad.
Catch you later.
So
Yeah.
I will not
right.
mention
Have a good one.
anyone's name, and I will not mention anyone's shop because I don't.
And
We won't even hear you.
That's got to be a stock.
Well, what's the horsepower and torque?
131 horse, 135 horse.
Yeah,
Pretty
brand new-
disappointing.
The brand new
That's on
street
the
glides
131.
They have like 130.
That-
More than
The
mine.
CVOST is you can put one of those bikes on. Now they're rated at the crankshaft from the
Yeah.
factory. And they're rated at like 127 horsepower and 144 torque, something like that.
Yeah.
And you can put one of those bikes. Typically, when you put a bike on the dyno, they'll lose, I don't know, 7 to 8% in transfer of the power from the rear, from the engine to the rear
To the
tire.
rear wheel.
Yeah.
So everything that Harley tells you about horsepower and torque is off the crankshaft. So you will see a little bit less when you put it on the dyno because of the transfer of the horsepower.
Right.
But let me tell you, these bikes, I've seen these new CVOSTs with factory exhaust on them. If you put it in custom mode A and turn everything up, they'll make 125 horsepower, 127 horsepower, 140 pounds
Without
of torque,
changing the pipes.
without doing anything.
That is-
Straight out of the
yeah.
factory. It's insane.
Yeah.
That's a great feature. I love
That's
it on mine.
impressive.
All the different options you have with that, you can design your own,
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
which is nice. You want faster throttle response, you can add it. You want less, you can add it.
And if you get caught out in the rain, slap it in rain mode.
Yep, I've done that. But
Game
we're coming home from
changer.
Daytona. Yeah,
Yeah. Major.
slows everything down.
It helps a ton.
Yeah, I like that technology. That's awesome.
Yeah. I found that and it like woke the bike up. Like I put a chip in it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. Yep. So a lot of people don't know this, but the only mode that you can put that in that will give you 100% of the power is custom mode A. Even sport mode, we put it on dynos. We dynoed it in all these different modes. The only mode that you will see all of its power is custom mode A. If you turn everything up in custom mode A, that's the most horsepower you'll see out. And riding my bike, you can literally tell it that I'm scrolling as I'm riding and flipping through those ride
feel the
modes.
difference?
You can feel a huge difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep mine in
You could
sport
do it
all
on
the
a
time.
fly.
Absolutely. Yep. Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah, these new bikes ain't no jokes. They're pretty amazing.
Yeah, I thought there was something wrong with my bike, but it was in rain mode, and I was like, "Why is this not going?" I'm like, I'm gonna have to go get something for it. I'm like, "Oh, change the mode."
Push the button.
Push the button. Woke back up.
On the fly tuning.
I gave him both.
So yeah, it's been great talking to you guys. I'm gonna have to get back to work here. Gotta go try to sling some steel, move some
Well,
metal.
thanks
Thank
for,
you.
There you go.
letting
Thank
us
you.
Thank
come.
you very much.
It's good to have you
I
guys
really
out here.
appreciate
Hope you guys have a
Thank you
good
for
time
the
tonight.
invite.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And if, like I said, if you're out and about and you don't have anything to do, make sure to swing by and see us.
Yes.
Treasure Coast Harley Davidson, right off US 1 in Stewart, Florida.
Right.
Sounds
It's a
good.
beautiful day
Thank you.
out. It's like 80, 83 degrees out. Like
Yeah, about
February.
perfect
83.
motorcycle
February.
riding weather.
Yeah, if
Beautiful.
You're,
Oh, no.
if you're up
Right here's a
north,
nice
I gotta get my sunglasses now.
be jealous.
Sun's right on it.
Yeah, for sure. All of my Kentucky peeps hate me every time I post pictures of short sleeves.
Yeah.
So. But great being on with you guys.
All right.
man, I appreciate
Thank
it.
Thank
All right,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna do a walk around too soon on a split screen.
Yeah.
Actually, when Nate does that walk around, we're gonna have him get us some food.
I can't hold the camera and like
Leave the camera.
and the 8 hot dogs that you guys are gonna eat.
Only 8?
First round.
Well, I had one before. I didn't want to say anything. The bun was stale.
So I'm thinking maybe we'll take a little break and come back. What do you think?
I like to take a little
And
Lunch
talk
break?
to some of the people. See if
This
we
is
can get
a
some more
common
people
theme.
on.
You know,
Yes.
you get halfway through a stereo input, and then we take a break. You get is this union rules?
Yes.
Yeah, union rules.
Being that we're all from New York, and at one time we were all in the union.
okay.
So I will actually we'll take a little break and we will be back.
We'll come back eventually.
We'll come back.
We're going to cruise a little bit.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Take a break.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Okay, we are back on.
We're back.
Okay, we took our little union break.
I still got your logo.
It'll come on.
It'll come on by itself.
Okay. So let me get the.
Yeah, we're wrangling up.
Richie, sit next to me.
wrangling up some guests.
Just don't ask me anything, because I go dumb when
Can
I
I,
dumber.
I'm gonna throw my personal pictures so I can see it. Actually, I'll put it back here. It's fine.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You want me to get you a chair? You put it on a chair.
No, it's fine. It's $100.
Can we drink on the podcast?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Do whatever you
perfect.
want.
It's a
You can do whatever you want.
podcast.
I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty.
All right, Eric. Where's this thing?
Yeah, you're tight, but
That's
I
what
guess
she
we can
said.
talk about our Vegas trip.
It's got to
Getting
be a
married
long
in Vegas
way.
I
this year on the
haven't
way to
talked
Arizona
about
bike.
it.
Wait a
out
minute.
loud yet.
We
Wait a
were
minute.
talking
Wait a
about
minute.
that,
I
thought,
just
too.
heard that,
Ah,
but
here
I
we go.
didn't
Got
know
it?
we should have brought it up.
Yeah, you can bring it up.
All right,
Yeah?
then it's
Let's
going
I
to be
haven't, I
it.
haven't made that public. Just
All
so you
right.
know.
Well, this is our first.
Congrats. All right,
Holy
guys.
shit!
What's going on? I missed it. I missed it. What's the
You're
big
getting
news?
married in Vegas.
Hey,
Yeah,
congratulations.
on our way out to Arizona
Yeah.
Bike Week.
We're
We're
riding.
riding the whole way on our
And you
bike.
thought
Oh, you're gonna ride all the way,
Yeah.
then you're gonna get married in Vegas. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
congratulations.
have to roll up the
And you
wedding
thought
dress real
Elvis
tight in
was
order to
dead.
settle that.
See?
Right?
Elvis is alive.
Elvis
is alive.
Are
Elvis
you
is
gonna
marrying
be
you
in the
too?
chapel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing a Graceland chapel.
Graceland
No
chapel.
kidding.
Oh yeah.
Peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Oh, you gotta share. You gotta share this. You gotta share it. You gotta share this. We weren't gonna say anything because you had said that nobody knew, but he
No,
just
we're gonna
opened
air it
up
out. Let's air it out.
Pandora's box. There you go.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Yes, I gave you the high side.
you
I didn't
did.
want to. You knew what it was for,
Yeah, I know what
right?
you're talking about.
Okay.
So I'm sure everyone knows who these two people are.
Well, I don't.
The Rips.
The Rips.
Okay.
Jess Rips, Russ Rips.
All right.
This is all over YouTube.
You're all
I know.
worked up.
I know that you've mentioned it, but I don't know them personally.
Yeah. She's big, and he follows her.
Literally. Pretty much.
Literally.
Pretty much. Hey, I'm not proud, all right? I'm not.
Hey, Russ, come on, you're a good sport.
You're the +1 in this
Hey,
race.
the plus one,
Yeah.
yep.
Russ, is there a chance that you could talk about the group that you're with,
Yeah, we can talk about them a little bit. The hamsters.
the
The
Hamsters?
hamsters.
Yeah. I would like to, I would like you to do that because I've watched and followed them for a lot of years when they started that thing, and it was like my dream one day. Not that I'm asking, and I wouldn't, but it would be like, because I can't make that level.
I
But-
tell you, it's a privilege. It took me, I hung around for a long time, got to know everybody, the West Coast and all that. We can talk about all that. But
Yeah. Okay. All right. I know because it's you see, in 1978, I had a machine shop. I just want to share that with him.
I was 9 years old.
I was -5.
And all in this was building the stretch frames.
Yep. The diggers.
So, right. And we built about 4 of them in our shop.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a personal thing. We would call R&S because, there was no catalog or anything, You were buying it direct from him. And Cody wasn't even, I don't know if he was born yet. So it was a nice, rapport with him, He was, and then I went to Daytona.
Yep.
And at our hotel, and who do you think stays at our hotel?
Dave Perowitz.
Not only
Oh.
Dave Perowitz, Arlen Ness.
Oh, Arlen Ness, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was there with Cody. He had 4 bikes in the basement. I met him. I took pictures with him. I mentioned that. He vaguely remembered. He was being polite. But,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, we got to, we were doing a ride. It was a charity ride that we did prior to me becoming a hamster. But one of the stuff, we rode all the way out to Cali to go to Sturgis, but we went out to Ness's place, and I got to actually meet him and sit there and talk to him for a couple hours, and it was probably 6 months before he passed. Yeah, but I did have the honor to.
Yeah, but Cody's still involved.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And his 2 boys.
And he's involved with
and his 2 boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his 2 boys?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, that's how old I'm getting.
Max and Ness. Max. Yeah.
That's how old I'm getting. All right. All right. Enough of that. Let's go.
So when's your next big ride?
Well, big ride-wise, it's not until Arizona, but we got Daytona coming
Daytona,
up, obviously,
yeah.
in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Great. So
And what's this going on in Vegas?
Oh,
Is there
I guess
something
you
happening
heard
in
it here
Vegas?
first.
They always say when you go to Vegas, what stays in Vegas,
What goes on?
What happens in
what
Vegas
happens in
stays-
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, and then you come back with new jewelry.
Bling bling.
Yes, so
Bling, bling.
we're gonna jump on the bikes here in South Florida, and we're gonna head out to Arizona with a pit stop in Las Vegas, and we're getting married. Thank you.
But there is no bling because her engagement ring was a chopper I bought.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a jewelry girl. I was like, can we just trade it out for something I'm actually gonna use?
That's a bling bling.
Yes.
That's a
Yeah.
bling bling.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's a jockey shift foot clutch. She's never ridden a rigid chopper before, and she did good. We pulled it out of the ground.
Didn't you have it on one of the videos?
I did.
I saw it.
Yes, the
Yes,
blue one is shifted behind
You
me.
had
It
to
was
kickstart the
crazy.
bike.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
kickstart,
it's-
but the shifter was behind
The
me. so it's
shifter,
definitely
right,
different. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Right.
Nothing like
And you
jockey
handle
shift.
that like a pro.
Yeah, thank you.
No, a
that
lot of
video
people
was
know how to shift
those
30
bikes.
seconds
Oh, yeah.
into the ride, so
Yeah.
And she did good.
that looks
Yeah.
fun.
it was. It's
Yeah.
definitely a fun bike, and the bike itself is great. But we are gonna tear it down to the frame, and I'm gonna do my
Oh,
thing. I'm gonna make
absolutely.
it my own.
Russ can't have it any other way.
Absolutely.
Yes. He's got to put a little of him in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I had to do the same with her, tear her down and make her pedal.
Yes.
Innuendo and out the other.
Where's the drum? Give me the drum. Bang. That's good. That's good. Yes. So.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. That's the camera.
Yeah, there's the camera.
That's the camera. Yeah.
Let me get over here. Hey! So I was just wondering, if you guys would be interested in maybe giving me a little shout out?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a card?
Yeah.
Do you have a card?
Yeah, bring one over.
There you go.
Yeah, fans.
Vans.
Fans. You guys need a fan?
Not right this
I think
second.
we just
Not right this
outfitted our
second.
whole house with fans.
Yeah.
So I walked over by your bike before we were talking. You have a lot of Kraus stuff on your bike and stuff.
I do.
I didn't see your bike. I didn't know where you were. At
Yeah,
the
he's
time.
got that
behind.
big
It was
turbo.
behind
behind
it?
mine.
He's got that
Okay.
trash turbo
Oh,
on
so
it. You can't miss that.
your bike was great, right?
the only one
Okay, I
here.
did see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm heavy into that thrashing and the Kraus and stuff.
I do. I
Yeah.
love my Kraus stuff. I went with their risers, the handlebars and tail but my risers, triple trees, my floorboards. I love their stuff. I got to spend some time with Sasha Kraus, very knowledgeable, just an awesome person. I mean, at this point, I've had the opportunity, I've been very, very lucky. I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of companies, actually meet the owners of companies, and my general stance is, there's 15 people that make handlebars. There's
Right.
15 people that make seats. Let me spend my money on a company that I know them. They're great people. They support the things I do, and so I ended up, buying a lot of stuff from Kraus. They're great.
Right.
Yeah, they're very
And
knowledgeable.
They are.
They test all their everything that they make.
Oh, Sasha's like a mad
And
scientist.
yes,
The guy's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
They machine everything they make. Nothing is sent out from overseas or anywhere else.
It's not animal
And-
tested.
Right.
And they use the best material, that bullet aluminum, some good stuff they have.
Yeah, they're great people. His whole family got the chance to meet them, and they're great. So
Right. Yeah, I mean,
I would spend my dollar with them, no problem.
yeah, the first time I found Kraus and I had what did I have? I had the Street Glide, and I put them on my Street Glide. And everybody's like, block your infotainment system. I said, the last time I looked at it, I almost crashed into somebody. I said, it's fine. I want to block it,
Yeah.
And I put them on, and I was just like, I had a 19 Street Glide. And ever since then, I've had a couple of bikes, and I just keep going back to it, Now I have the Sandoval bars on mine with the risers. And I had the other ones before, and I just took them off and put these on.
And that was
Just for the
surprising.
adjustability that as you get older, you can't always ride the way you want to ride.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I rode that bike 20,000 miles in
I know.
a little over 5 months.
I know.
and
Wow.
At no
I
point.
followed that whole thing.
At no point did I have an issue with
No stress.
my fingers
Yeah.
going numb, and it's just the placement of the bars was perfect, and I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like T-bars on a bag of why. Why not? I mean, it's a great look. You're not doing it. You still got to be comfortable. You're
Right.
not doing it just I want to rake out, but
Right.
it is definitely a great product.
I mean, I feel like whatever you put on your bike is going to be the type of riding you're doing.
Exactly.
Would I want to ride 20,000 miles with my hand up here? It looks cool as shit.
Right,
No, I
yeah,
don't.
you're also a sail in the wind, I mean,
No,
yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
No,
I can't ride like that.
That's a bar hopper or
Yeah, round
that's
town.
all that is.
Yeah, it does look cool
Yeah.
though.
It does look
Like on
cool.
your chopper, that would be cool.
Like
Yeah.
on your
on
t-shirt.
chopper.
Yeah.
You take
Yeah,
it
right,
down,
exactly.
Right.
Take
Yeah.
it down to Daytona, take it off the trailer, go
Right.
down Main Street, pop around.
Right, 3
but really
miles,
look
super
radical.
dope,
but
right.
look radical. Look at this
Right.
girl. She's radical, I mean, that's hot.
And then we go home and
But-
ice.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
too old for that shit. Yeah.
Ever since I built bikes, I was using Z-bars back in the day in the 70s. 'Cause that
I
was
used
the
to
hot
love the
thing.
Z-bars, yeah.
And with short rises, drag bars with long rises. But I always kept my arms straight out. I always looked at the old bikes. The old bikes, you're riding like this, or you're riding like that, Nobody's riding like that. Nobody's riding with their beach bars. I thought that
Look
was
cool.
insane.
I don't know how they do
I
it,
thought
but it
that
looks
was
cool.
Oh,
insane.
beach bars are crazy.
And I say the same thing to everybody that has their own. They tease me because my bars are down here.
Well, I can't ride his bike.
But it's like sitting on a recliner. So I got my feet up on a riser. I got my hands down here. It's like sitting on a recliner, you know. And
When he starts doing this on the road, we know he's going to sleep. You know, he's dozing off. We're blowing the horns at him, you know.
But it's everybody's, like you said, everybody has their own preference.
Right.
You know, their
Or
own
what
lane.
they're comfortable
Their
with.
own
Yeah,
lane.
whatever they're comfortable with.
You know, you gotta.
There's no right or wrong way.
You know, and it's true. You know, I like the setup on the bars that you have, the bars that he has. His are great because now he has an adjustment that swings the bars back and forth and forward and back. So I have
And up and down.
KFCs
Wanna go
that,
higher?
You know, and so they get on my bike and they think they're a Tyrannosaurus.
T-Rex in it.
A T-Rex.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you.
kind of
They're a
turned
T-Rex.
too.
And they keep saying, I says, but you don't understand. I don't have a width like that, and I don't have arms like that. Those are very comfortable for me.
He's a T-Rex. Yes.
But the point is, I mean, I've been able to adjust it several different ways, and that was nice, you know? Yeah. So, somebody has a turbo on their bike. I'm waiting. Jess, why don't you? I don't get it. Why don't you have a turbo?
So
I know somebody
we
that's
talked
got
in
one
the
you can
past.
get one from.
yeah, so when I built that bike, I knew that I was going to ride 20,000 plus miles in
Yeah.
5 or 6 months. So I wanted something reliable.
Right.
So I actually kept my 135 stock, which everybody knew my last bike was absolutely not stock.
No, it was radical.
And I wanted to make sure that it was going to be something that was sustainable for me to do cross country solo. I'm a
Yeah.
girl. I
Yeah.
some kind of comfort there. So I kept my 135 stock. It will not be stock this season. So I am out of my.
Realm?
Yes, it's going
this
down.
is
It is
news
going down to
again.
All America
More
next
news.
week.
Oh, my.
Yeah, George is going to work his magic, but I'm actually very curious on this guy, since he did a turbo on his new 24 build, and how it's going to hold up, because obviously that Vegas trip
Yeah.
is going to be 7,000 miles. So I
Are
wanna
you
see how it's
are
gonna
you
hold
not
up.
trailing?
No,
we're
we're
riding
riding.
the whole way. Well, I kept the. It's
I
a
love this
117,
guy.
and I threw a cam in it. You know, I wanted to keep it, but and we threw the turbo on there, and I don't think there's going to be any issues. I mean, Trask does a great job with their turbos.
Right.
It's the first turbo I've owned, and I'm in love with it. I wish I'd have done it sooner, to be honest.
Right.
that good, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
They perfected them. They perfected
He's
them.
got it
In the
down to a
beginning, they had a little problems with the manifold in the back of the plate, because I knew a guy back in the day, about maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago. He's on my video. He is from Arizona, and he actually did 30 years, and they found him innocent. So he came in, and he had this octopus
Yeah, I remember
bike.
that.
Remember, it's on my channel, and he had the turbo. It was one of the beginnings of the turbo, and he was very good friends with.
With Nick,
Yes.
I tell you, the testament to him. I'm running HHI mid controls on the bike,
I see that. You
and
like that?
the wastegate on the new turbos would hit right where my foot's at. So they redesigned that whole turbo with the wastegate and relocated the wastegate so that it didn't affect that.
But there's no shield where you
Don't need it. It doesn't get that. I mean, it's warm, but no hotter than what a normal pipe was, which I was amazed.
Wait,
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the heat.
Yeah.
Because I heard they were hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've
No.
had no issues. I've got a friend of mine that he's a hamster as well. He rides it. He's actually, I kind of copied his with the doesn't have the long exhaust on it. It's got the drop down, and he rides in shorts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
wow.
all the time. I'm saying.
Yeah, right,
but
every now and then,
there's
yeah.
times that he has
Yeah,
with
so
that pipe.
It doesn't get any hotter than I feel what my normal exhaust is.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
So then the big thing is that how long is it going to last and how long is it going to hold up?
I look at how many cars. I mean, my BMW's got a turbo in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I've got.
I don't
I just
think-
turned 400,000 miles on the car.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
think
never had a problem.
You'll have a
No,
problem
there you go. Yeah.
as long as the compression is correct,
As long as
and
it's
as
not a
long
Ford
as the
turbo, 'cause those
cam
things-
is not radical for your
Yeah.
travels.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ever going to have a problem. Like you said,
Yeah.
every car today's got a turbo in it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're building that for a travel, you could build it for the track, and you could build it for the travel, but you're still going to get a little track out of a travel bike,
Yeah.
especially with a turbo.
We're
Because you could
definitely-
just
yeah,
crank the boost up. You know what I mean? That little knob there, that's...
in town, but we're definitely going to put it to the test.
We are,
We're
for
doing
sure. We're
we're going to
excited.
do an iron butt leaving Florida, so we'll do 1,000-mile day. So it should
Day
be
one, we're going to try to knock out. We are going to knock
We
out.
are.
So
Yeah.
let's
I've
talk-
never done it.
man.
Let's talk about an iron
What?
butt, okay? So I'm just going to give you a quick scenario. So in 2019, Rolling Thunder had their last Rolling Thunder run, Ride to the Wall, right? So I left here. I went through the Tail of the Dragon, Smoky Mountains, through the foothills, the Foothill Road.
Yep.
Went down the Tail of the Dragon. I went down, Smoky Mountains. Did all of. We went to Maggie May too, and I went to the Wheels of.
Wheels of Time.
Oh yeah, I filmed the whole thing.
Maggie
We
Valley,
also
yeah.
have it on our YouTube channel. You know, he cut a little bit of it, but he's our editor. But yeah, that was a phenomenal. 35,000 square feet, 2 floors
Right.
of bikes from board tracks all the way up to, I think it was Elvis's bike. So long story short, I got back on, and then we went. This was in a couple of days, though. I did this. So I did all of the Blue Ridge Mountains. I did the Skyline Drive, and then I headed over to Washington. We did the parade. We stayed there for about 4 days. And then I went to New York. So I went to New York. I went to see family. We're riding around New York. I was out in Montauk Point with Papa all over the place. Now I got to get home because I got a cruise that I'm going on, and
There
it
was a
rained
storm
all
coming.
week. And it rained all week. The cruise is the following week. So my wife says, "What are you going to do? You're going to fly and leave the bike?" I says, "No way am I going to fly." So I had a window, a Friday and Saturday window, right? So I left Friday night Friday morning at 5:30, and I got home in Palm Beach the next day at 4:30. That was 14,
Yeah.
12, what,
Yeah.
12, 1,300
Yeah.
miles straight through. And every gas stop, she would try calling me, on the screen it'll come up. So I says, yeah, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to get a hotel. I'm getting gas. I'm going to get a hotel. I was in Jacksonville. It was probably around, 11 o'clock. I call her. I says, "Listen, don't get nervous if you hear the garage door open because it takes about maybe 4 hours to get there." I says, "Don't get nervous." She says, "Why?" He says, "I'll be home in about 4 hours." She thought I was crazy. But I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I ride a road glide, and I got to tell you, the bike rides on a rail.
Yeah.
And I know you know it, and I know you know it too. We both
Yeah.
ride road glides. It was just a great ride. It was just a great ride.
I've never
So
done
I
more
did
than
a little
600,
iron bike.
So, yeah,
So I wanted you to tell us about your iron bike.
you'll have to do the podcast when we get back.
Yeah.
We'll talk about our ride out there. It's gonna be,
We would love to do that.
Yes.
We would love
Yeah.
to do
Yeah,
that.
I've done 4 now. I've always been solo. Actually, I take that back. One of the girls from Miami, Yogi Harley girl. I don't know if you guys follow her.
Yes,
She's
I know.
amazing. I love her.
Yeah.
Maria's the best. She had never done an iron
Did
butt.
you do a group ride with the girls?
I did. So I had me and Chantel from Orlando. She does a lot of cross country stuff too. We threw out into the universe. Hey girls, we're going up to this women's camping thing in New York. Anybody that wants to join from Florida, you're more than welcome to come with us. Please don't be on a sporty. No, I'm just kidding. I would have
I
strapped
think
a
you
gas
said
tank
that
on.
in the
I was
video.
I was like, everybody that replied, thank goodness they're on baggers. But
Yeah.
yeah, she was like, I'm in. I've never got to do it. So I told her, I said, have you done an iron butt? And she said, no. All right, say less. I did our route and she made it. She did such an amazing job.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we rode almost, I think,
Very
a
impressive.
little past DC from here. And I mean, we hit some nasty weather too, so I was very proud of her.
Right.
But,
right.
yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it was, I think,
Yes,
16
very
hours
impressive.
it took us.
What
Wow,
you're doing
straight
to
through.
the
Yeah.
what you're doing to the female motorcyclists is phenomenal. Because when my wife was riding, there was really nobody. So we were up in Springfield, Massachusetts for a Indian rally because Springfield is where Indians started. And there was a woman, I have the picture. She was about 78 years old. Now I'm going back to 1998. She was about 78 years old. And she's sitting on an old 40-something Indian. So my wife goes over and starts to talk to her. And it's her bike. She bought it new. And she's here with her son, who's about 60, and She rode it there.
That's amazing.
Long story short, next thing I know, she went home. She went for a permit. She went to the school for license. And then she got her bike. And then the following year, we got her a home. But what you're doing is the same thing. You know,
I think
it's amazing because I think the women out there should get on bikes and start riding.
For
I
sure.
think she's going to do the burnout.
They're doing the burnout.
Are they?
Yeah. You want me to give film now?
Yeah, go get
We
that.
walk over there.
Yeah,
So,
I think the evolution of the internet in particular has really been a positive thing for women because,
Yes.
you know, I get to meet women at events and we talk, and I'm always very supportive. If you want to ride a Harley, call me, text me. I'll tell you everything that's worked and not worked for me. It might work for you, might not, but I can tell you what worked for me. And I think that being able to have women that you can see, it's readily available. They're doing it. You know what I mean? They're out there cross country by themselves, not by themselves, but either way, they're on their bikes living their
Yes.
dreams has really been positive for all women, and you know that have wanted to do it. And I think that having the internet and just being able to see that has really benefited women into pushing
Yes.
themselves into doing it.
yes. Yeah, it's a format. It's a format of education. And the women that I could never do that. And then they go on YouTube. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go do this.
Yes.
So it's amazing, you know. So I need to ask you. You mentioned something about hamsters. You have hamsters? Oh, I thought you guys, collect hamsters. But
You can't make this
That's
shit
a
up.
your question. Somebody help me.
I heard something about hamster. So I just want to say that Russ.
See you, Nate.
Russ belongs to one of the most famous organizations out there, groups. My feeling, this is my feeling, that they're, one of the best, group of guys that actually, they're the guys that we all watched and learned how to do things. Right? And Russ now has the opportunity not only to ride with them, to break bread with them, to hang with them, to be their buddy, and I'm honored to be here with you, honestly.
Thank you. It's definitely a privilege to be a hamster. I thoroughly love it. I mean, it's a great organization. I mean, one, we're about custom motorcycles to start, but we're also a huge charity organization. We raise a ton of money every year for Lifescape Children's Services. So it's an honor. But like you said, to be able to, hang out and talk to Dave Perowitz, Donnie Smith, and Arlen when Arlen was around, Ed Kerr. I mean, it's just, some people.
And he's not kidding. He's not kidding. Because I've seen this group.
They started the chopper industry,
Yeah. There's a story behind that, and I did do a little research.
Hey, whose bike is that?
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, we have that split screen.
Yeah.
There's a story behind this, and I did a little research, and it was something about guys. Did you notice? You know the story?
Yeah, it was the start. Go ahead.
Well, what I understand is
Not
that
yet?
they would always get together. I don't really remember exactly all of it, but I know they got together and they would go and do things. I don't know because I might say something that I
There's actually a great interview on YouTube if you Google it. Hamsters on YouTube, and they sit there and talk about it, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But Sturgis is our big rally. We have our big meeting out there every year, and but like you said, just to be able to sit there and break bread with those guys, and it's a true honor. It really is.
Right. I know that Perowitz and all in Ness years ago used to come to Daytona.
Yep.
Because we used to be at a hotel that they were at.
Correct.
And we'd see their bikes in the basement there, and that was That was crazy.
Yeah, Dave was actually just in town a couple weeks ago. We have one of our hamster guys that does a charity ride every year, and Dave come down. We went down to Palm Beach and did a little charity ride to raise money for autism.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the Palm Beach School.
Oh.
I have 2 stepsons.
Oh, I wish
Okay.
we would have known that. As a matter of fact, one of our events that we had
Yeah.
was an autism event also.
Oh,
One
great.
of our
I'll
bike
have to
days.
send you guys an invite for next
Yeah,
year.
next
Yeah,
year
it's
it's
an
the Be
annual
Colin
thing.
Strong.
Well, I have triplets that are my stepkids, 2 boys and a girl. They're 22. 2 boys are diagnosed with autism,
Yeah.
but my stepdaughter is typical.
Yeah, we'd love to have
Yeah,
you guys
that would be
come out
great.
next year.
Yeah. We did. Actually, it was not the Halloween. It was the one before Halloween, around Easter.
Yeah.
Actually,
That was in
the
April.
organization came with clipboards and taking names.
Right.
Yeah, we had autism
Yeah, we
speech.
tried to get some
Wow.
donations
Oh, really?
for
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, we would love to do that. We
That'd be
would love
great.
to support your
Well, we'd appreciate
organization.
it. We'd
Yes.
love to have you.
Yeah.
So when are you leaving?
I think we're leaving. We're gonna pull out of here March 28th.
On Friday.
I'm planning 3 days, give or take, and then we should get there March 31st, and then we'll get married on April 1st by Elvis. I mean, it's April Fool's Day. It's pretty
We
fitting.
got some, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the date until now.
Yeah, April
Oh my
Fool's Day.
God, that's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her the theme.
You guys aren't really getting married on April Fool's. Just
We
a
are.
joke,
you're just
right?
fooling us. You're just fooling
So
us.
it's a full 80s theme, which we have a group chat for the couple. We're not
Got people flying out just to come out there for, just to
Absolutely.
have
14 people coming, but I mean the 80s Jane Fonda
Miami
workout
Vice,
outfits.
like,
I'm like, oh, this is gonna be epic. I'm here for it.
Oh, are you going to
You're wearing your
film this?
parachute pants.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Speak
gonna
Aborigines,
podcast this?
Yeah, so
All right,
I guess
we'll see
yeah,
this on the pod. All right.
I guess the chapel does a Facebook Live. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, we're doing it.
Members only jackets
Hey,
too.
members only.
Yeah,
the
really
bigger
going
the
crazy.
shoulder pad, the better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
tuxedo
be a good time.
T-shirt.
We'll set up and do the podcast.
Yeah, that would be
Oh.
awesome. yeah.
It's gonna be a good time, I'm sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Congratulations.
And you guys are coming to Daytona, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep. Be there almost all week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking
so
forward
You'll
to it.
find them in the infield of the track.
Yeah. But if you guys get a
Just
chance.
knock on his door. He'll let you come over.
So I make breakfast every morning.
There you go.
Yeah. We have 2 big events. Corey Souza, who builds my bikes for me out of Sarasota.
Yeah.
He's the one that sponsored me to become a hamster. He's really good friends with Dave as well. He does a show the first Saturday at Teddy Moore's Pavilion.
Oh, really?
It's a no class show. It's a great event. And then Dave's putting on his paint show at the Broken Spoke on Wednesday,
Okay.
and it's a huge turnout. Good
Is that
time.
the first week? Oh,
No,
well, yeah.
we're going
Corey's is
second,
Saturday,
yeah.
the very
That's the
first
Wednesday,
weekend, and
the
then
second
Wednesday
week, yeah.
midweek is Dave's.
And then we're going up Thursday.
show.
We're gonna miss it.
You're gonna miss it.
So Perowitz is on Wednesday.
Yep.
And
Corey Souza's no class show is the first Saturday.
that's the first
First
Saturday.
Saturday, yep.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a couple big ones, and then Sunday we have the Proper Bagger Show at Teddy Moore's. Then Monday's the Performance Hangover Show. That's a must.
Yeah.
And then I have we have a women's ride. The Biker Bells does a ride on
You
Wednesday
were in
morning.
last year's,
Yes.
the Teddy Morris. You were in the
Hey.
show last
Yes.
Look at that
yep.
bag over there.
And then they do the Renegade
Over there.
Babes does a female bike show right afterwards. So we have a pretty full calendar.
We do
Pretty
have a
much
full
every day
calendar.
we got something.
year. Yes. Yeah, we got something for you.
What size are you?
Very little.
Yeah,
I got you. You. And you?
Medium.
You ain't no medium. Get out of here. I'm a medium.
Large. A
Now
large.
you're making me look big.
Hey, listen, these run small.
All right,
Oh,
XL.
perfect.
No.
Extra large.
I got an extra large.
Oh, it runs big. Russ will
All
still
right,
take a
let's
medium.
Still a
Yeah,
medium.
Russ.
Show me.
Grow into it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, super
Would it fit?
cool.
Yeah, that.
And
Awesome.
And I got you. I got
Thank
it.
you.
I got it. Got it.
Do you have a medium?
You want a medium?
medium.
Got that too.
That picture reminds me, Corey had built me a Cholo with 16-inch apes, and I rode it from here all the way out to Sturgis.
How'd that
Talk
feel?
about, yeah. Yeah.
Need some shoulders.
Yeah, black. Yeah. You like black. You don't want gray.
No, black.
So what we
Yeah.
want to do is we want to
If
go
not, I'll do
remote
gray.
to your bikes and
All
talk
right.
about your bikes.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm gonna need another twisted tea before then.
Yeah.
though.
Me too.
What the hell are you doing?
I gotta find it. It's in here.
No more
This is the
black in
clothing
there.
store.
No more black.
Okay. What is this?
This is a medium.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Medium. Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome, guys.
I can wear it
Appreciate
when you're not wearing it.
Yeah, Russell definitely. Russell wear this to bed in 2 days. Just watch. I'm like, where's my shirt? Oh, Russ found it. That's so great.
Listen. You know, we've had these shirts for a long time, so after a while, obviously, you know, they'll wash out a little bit. These are my 90s.
I love it. Listen, I'm not.
Now you know what I wear
They're
at night.
soft, they're nice.
Sucker for a soft shirt.
Hey, what happened to the guy with the fans?
He flew away.
Hey, did you scare the guy with the fans? Did you scare the
scared
guy
him
with
away.
the fans? Yeah, the guy came out with the fans.
He went back that way.
Oh. Oh well.
That's all right.
Why don't you go take a walk by the bikes over there? Take a look.
Show us their bikes.
Why are you getting rid of me?
I got to be here.
There he is, right there. He's doing it.
I can show you, but I can't tell you what anything is.
Well, don't go with you.
We'll walk over with it.
We'll walk over. So we'll be able to
Leather
hear
relief.
you. So you won't be able to hear us.
Okay.
All right.
All
All right.
give me-
What's
give me-
going on?
Look,
Come on, go over.
So how you like it? Right, my bike right there. Yeah, looks good.
I'm gonna put this in my saddlebag so I have it. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
And I need cash.
Right in there. Open the door to the right. All right, I'm ready.
All right, Richie's gonna go over by Jess and Russ's bikes and talk about it. No.
All right, so I don't know.
Yeah, come on along. Come join the party. I'm joining the party. You like that bike?
I'm here, and we're gonna show Jess' bike first. So this is Jess, and that's Jess. You just saw her on the YouTube channel. She's gonna go over the bike.
Perfect. It is a 2023 road glide, full carbon fiber with the exception of the tank and the inner, done by Carbon Visionary. We have a Sprout inverted front end, Sprout floorboards, top and bottom triple tree. They're risers. We have an A10 Moto Baja lights. Headlights.
Guns N' Roses.
Santoro Fabric crash log light.
Do you have a problem with water getting behind the light? Never.
Never had an issue. I know some people have complained about it. Obviously, I have the filler.
Yes,
But I've
you
never,
have the film.
Yes, Richie has a problem with it.
That's
I've never had an issue.
stop it from buying it.
No. And I ride the ring, unlike the ring magnet. He laughs.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there you
that.
go.
I know that. How do you stop? You gotta ride to the ring.
Yeah, I got places to be. So, we have a power vision tuner, readily available. These are Arlen F mirrors, boosted grad levers,
Triple two.
triple super Kraus, power coated and match
Rising.
Kraus.
And the bars. What kind of bars? They're like a
The
little
bars are
slip
the Fly Moto.
fly motor.
Yep, I
Okay.
had them. powder coated. It's got a 135. I did a complete straight motor swap when I bought the bike. Into a crash bar,
Serious money in that bike.
Yeah.
Trolley, floorboards.
Are these what I think they are?
They are skateboard wheels.
My
Yeah,
God.
she won a lot of awards.
They're the
Yeah, I
best.
would think so. The bike's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
80s Miami bike is what my theme was when I did this bike.
She rides
It
the
was
shit
painted
out of
by
that thing,
Aldridge
too.
Blue Custom.
Well, they do some serious
Yeah,
rides
he did a
also.
fantastic job.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He came up with this ghost lettering for my sponsorship, which I absolutely
wow.
love it.
That's the first I've seen that. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. A1 bike, chain conversion kit. Actually, he just sent me, so
A1 is
A1
Mike.
yeah,
He was down here at one time, and he's up in Carolinas, right?
Yes, he's in
One of the
Carolina.
top builders.
Mike
Top
is the
builders.
best. So he did aluminum because he makes race bikes.
I know. He's still racing.
Yeah, he does. He's actually doing a pretty sick build right now, but with the mileage I was putting on, I was having to get a new sprocket every 10,000 miles.
Oh, wow.
Because it's aluminum, so he just started making them in steel. So he's actually, it's sitting on...
Steel sprocket?
Not yet.
Oh, you're going to get
It's
one.
sitting on my kitchen counter, so this is going down to All American next week.
Yeah.
He's going to crack open my engine.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Debbie.
And do some improvements now.
You hear what she said? All American. You know who that is, right?
All-American cycle.
George. He's
Yeah.
one of the hottest builders down here. So I'm just giving a shout out to George. Never met him, but eventually we will go over by the shop.
George is the absolute
But
best.
if you see any of these hot bikes like this, they all came from there. There's another build right
George.
there. That's George.
Yep.
And
The only one I trust from my engine, to be honest. George is the absolute
yeah, he's
absolute
phenomenal,
best.
the guy. He's a young guy. He's not afraid of anything, and he's very meticulous.
Really pushing out the fastest bikes in the southeast United States right
Yes.
now. He's an absolute genius.
Yes.
So Clockworks windshield.
They're going to
I
do
only
the
run since
burnouts.
What's the miles
right?
on the bike
Yeah.
now?
I gotta get going.
21,000 on a 135 that looks like this and still looks like that.
Yes.
And she's been, as you heard,
The colors
prior,
on that bike
all
work,
over
you
the
know, all the
United
different
States.
colors.
Yes.
Really
Beautiful.
pops, you know.
Yeah, it really does a good job.
Did my rims. I got a couple
And those chrome rims, that's why, I mean,
right now before
yeah.
Daytona.
Chrome is still
I have a
king, I don't
pipe
care.
lead.
A lot of people
love
go
the
black. I
brakes,
mean,
but
now I'm black rims again too, but
Are you gonna stay with the short or are you gonna lengthen it a little bit?
I'm staying with the short only because it's a show bike and I want to be able to show off my speed dealer swing arm and the fact
I
that
know,
I've got all that money in the rear end. So
I know.
obviously,
How are your ears?
fine.
Yeah, okay, all right. You know what I'm getting at, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, the exhaust is right there, the sound,
right
you know.
there.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, I run a Bluetooth through my helmet, so
Oh,
I
that's
don't
right.
even-
You're
yeah.
wearing a full face.
always. a
Yeah,
full
you're
face.
always at a full face. You don't hear none of that stuff
No,
down there.
no.
Right.
I have full blown conversations while I'm on the road at 90. So
Right. So
That's pretty much
this
the
is it,
rundown.
man.
Yeah,
This is
my
beautiful.
Lepera seat, and honestly, I can't say enough about Lepera. They are
Yeah, Lepera makes a
Go,
good seat.
go tell them.
out of the box. I mean, so I had a Saddleman step up. I love the look of the Saddleman. It's great. I couldn't get 200-300 miles out of it before my ass hurt. Honestly.
Yeah. They say you need to run around 500 miles to break it in. But that's not a guarantee. What if you don't, you know, what,
Thank
I
you.
had 20K on my last bike over 2
And,
years,
all
and
right.
I still had an issue. So this thing, they custom made this seat for me. Day one out of the box. This thing was 3 days old. I jumped on it. I rode it from South Florida out to Arizona. Day one, I did 750 miles.
And look at the, you don't need a backrest. This comes with the backrest,
Yeah.
already incorporated in the seat. So, I mean, come on.
Yeah, there is no
When you're
other
doing
seat
that
out
kind
there.
of riding, you
Yeah.
want a backrest. I don't want to hear from anyone. So now we have somebody over here that, you know, I don't want to cut him short, you know, because we're looking at, what year is this bike?
24.
This is a 24, right? So this is the new Harley, right? With the new fairing and everything else. But it's one of the first ones that I've seen that's got the trans. Okay, so I'm going to get, once they start, stop. So, oh, there you go, huh?
There we go. We're doing the burnout.
Bike is nice.
Is that her?
That's right.
That's his wife. You want to go over there and take a shot of it? And then we'll come back.
You gonna go check it out?
No,
Yeah, I had
You gonna split?
I gotta get going.
You gotta go.
Yeah, BJ.
Oh, there we go. Here comes the burnout. He's gonna try and pop the tire.
Is that his wife?
That's his wife, yeah. Come on, pop that tire already. That's gotta be a good tire.
Oh, she's trying.
There's the peel. That's the peel. You broke through the core. About another 1,000 miles.
Not moving.
Yeah! Blew that tire. She blew that tire. That's the way to go. That's how you do it.
Pop that tire.
Nice job.
They wouldn't be there all night doing the way I was doing.
All right, Andy, get her in the shop.
That was real shifting easy. It's like somebody's got on a rev limiter, now it'll go.
Wow. That tire could take a beating, right?
That's it.
What'd she say? That was the second time she did a burnout with the same tire. Like,
But it didn't pop.
but then this time it popped.
Yeah, this time
Alright.
it popped. But it took a while.
Yeah.
How'd you like that? Good?
That was good.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Where did Russ go? Okay. She blew the tire, Russ.
She might be the only one doing it. So she
blew
gets
the
free
tire. Yeah. You heard the pop?
I heard the pop.
What do you got?
Nothing. What's
Oh,
up? Oh yeah,
I
no,
thought
I'm
you were
good.
showing
I'm
me
good. No,
something.
no. I did something.
All right. So we got a 2024. We have a trash
Brass turbo.
turbo
Yeah.
and
All right. So we
Trash.
have. I put. I've got Jade affiliated track light rims on it. Lindell rotors with Brembo calipers.
how's the stopping on?
Yeah, and then Speed Dealer hooked me up this swing arm, beautiful. It's like jewelry. The red anodized swing arm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did you change the bushings in there to the
Yes.
The polyurethane
Yeah.
ones.
Yep. Santoro Fab Works crash bars. I've got the LaPera seat on it. They did a custom seat for me, nailed it. I mean, did a great job with it.
Nice. Yes.
I've got boosted Brad death metal racing risers on the bike. Curtis Hoffman's carbon fiber along with Curtis Hoffman's gas cap.
Is this a breather cap in here?
Yeah, it's a vent.
That's a vent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legendaire Legend suspension.
A lot of money in that bike.
What's the front?
Oh yeah.
They're actually, it's a stock front end, but I
Ah,
put
there's the smell of the tire.
American suspension,
Yeah.
1-inch risers with dampeners on them.
Okay.
So they are adjustable, so we tightened up the front end. So
did
You're
that.
gonna need a
Okay.
scraper for
Bike
the
rides
cement.
great.
Yeah. Locking in there.
Oil dipstick, which is a magnetic dipstick, so it picks up all the.
I read about that.
Yeah.
Tell me about what
That's a serious ride, man, from here to Vegas.
To me, last week, I put it in there.
End of March, still weather's gonna be crazy.
Well, she rides all over.
All over, yeah. She's gone all over.
Yeah,
here,
she's all
yeah.
over. I'm sure he does too.
I know.
Super stoked about it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it ain't too cold cutting across
Again, I told you,
in the end of March. Should be getting warm for everybody. Be a nice time to ride as long as, you know.
So everybody
it's good weather.
everybody's looking at this thinking,
You don't want to put
wow,
chains on the
like
tires.
No,
for snow.
right?
actually,
Snow.
there's not much heat that comes out of here.
No hotter than normal exhaust, you know, so.
Well, your leg is over here.
And I can't forget clock.
Yeah, he's got mid controls on that too, right? Yeah. Got rid of the floorboards.
That's nice. Yes. And you'll have a.
Yeah, he's got pegs.
Fork brace on there.
Yeah. You think you need it?
It definitely tightens the
Makes a
front end up.
difference, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely makes a difference.
I do have some new headlights that came. A10 sent me some new headlights that are at home. We're going to install them in Daytona.
Yeah, well, you saw Dean. Dean has the 810s on.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Emperors on the end. Yeah. Yeah. We have a video on that if you want to know how to put them on.
My carbon fiber system helmet right here.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Never leave home without it.
Beautiful. You got the short levers too.
It's a nice color windshield on that bike. The red with the gray is nice.
Great job.
Hopefully, like about next month.
And inside the motor, what is it?
It's a 117. I guess it's stock.
Really?
Turbo does everything.
You put the cam in. That's it. Right. So we were talking about that. This will go forever. You won't have a problem. You won't. You left the compression the same. You want to change the boost while you're riding, you change the boost. And that's it.
Compression kills. Don't want to too much.
Right. Right. And as far as I understood, that when you're running a turbo, you're not supposed to be running high compression. They want low compression. So you did the right kit. You did the right thing.
I feel I did. It's gonna be a testament when we ride out to Arizona. I'm super stoked about it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna knock people out when they see a Florida plate in Arizona. They're gonna say, "Where's your trailer?" The trailer's right here, pal. Yeah, right on my trailer. That's my trailer. Yeah, yeah, this is gorgeous, beautiful.
Yeah, I can't put this floor by yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very smooth.
Well, it's cool about it too is that with the crash bars, I can use those as highway pegs.
Oh,
on
that's
the longer
right.
rides. I can
Yeah.
throw my feet up there.
Yeah.
Just talked me into doing those. I was like, all right, I've never had crash bars.
Now those bars, they're the regular like cars.
Yeah, they're San Diego.
But they actually work well with the turbo.
Well, I modified that crash bar. If you can see it, I C-notched it, re-powder coated it.
I see it a little bit.
Yeah, I had to C-notch it, and then
And re-welded it?
Yep.
Okay, you welded a plate on it?
Yep. Cut it. Yep.
Cut it, put a plate, that's it. Yeah. All right, that's fine. The integrity is still there because it's
I'll
so
cut
strong.
the gusset right underneath.
Yeah. So it's just a little tweak. Just a little tweak. Well, you know what? Now, yeah, everything flows. The whole bike flows.
And Death Metal Racing moves around new levers are going to have that kind of that performance cutout
Inside. Right.
levers when it comes out with them. He hasn't come out with them yet. They're a prototype right now, so I'm stoked to get them when he gets them made.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything flows. Flows right.
Wheels actually, the Jade affiliate track lights have that same cutout as the spokes. So I'm trying to go.
Are these cast? I mean, these aluminum, forged aluminum?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Forged aluminum.
They're aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what's nice about it? Everything is functional. Like the brakes, the tweed bar, the handlebars, the swinging arm, it's all like a package.
Yeah.
You know, it's all functional. How are these brakes in the front?
What's that?
How are the brakes in the front?
It stopped. They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, very happy with those Lindell rotors.
Well, those are Brendel rotors?
Lindell.
Oh, Glendals, yeah. Really nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So when you'll be leaving, you'll be riding up there?
Vegas?
Well, you're going.
He's gonna be going to
Daytona,
yeah,
right?
We're actually gonna. She's probably gonna ride. We have a toy hauler. I'm not gonna take my bus to take her toy hauler, and I'll load my bike so I can truck and trailer take this because I gotta haul tow the trailer.
You gotta hold. Yeah, right.
And then she'll ride and follow me up there.
That's in Daytona.
Daytona.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when we get back, we're riding all the way.
We're riding all the way. Yeah. That's gorgeous. That's so beautiful. You hear that, Dean? He's putting the A10 lights on the front.
So we're gonna tweak it a little bit on the computer. Yeah.
What's that?
It's running a little bit with the tune and everything like that.
They'll set it up on a tune.
Yeah, he's gonna modify it, make a couple of adjustments.
What tuner are you using?
Just under max. Yeah. Yeah, I put Bone Breaker's 470 cam in there. I tell you, man, that bike is more responsive than any other bike I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's real snappy.
What's the lift?
I'm not sure. I really don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's all coming from the motor. That's not even different for the turbo. It's cool up. Correct. Well, that's why I think that 470 cam has a little bit of torque on the bottom end to get you through that turbo lag. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you want to turbo things on. Well, my last bike was making 170 horses at 143. And her and I used to race.
Pull back over there.
Race,
I'll see you.
and I pull on it. So I pull on it. It says right now.
Maybe not.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Wow.
Come
look how
on.
hot that is.
What are you even showing that for?
Look at this. That's nice.
He can't hear us.
Nah, you can't help it either.
He's having too much fun.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
He's having too much
I wonder whose
fun.
bike that is.
Yeah, who knows?
Here's the group.
Watch your step.
Where's Dean? Oh, yeah, Dean. Woo! Check this out.
Ah, we're delayed
The
over
lights.
here.
And look at those wheels. Oh, those wheels are hot. All set up. Rock the road. Yep. Get the bars on there. Nice. Okay.
All right.
Come on over. We're wrapping it up.
Okay.
Nice bikes over there.
My I using this mic?
Whatever you want.
Whichever mic you want, buddy.
I'll stay here with you guys. Keep it together. All right.
All right.
How did I do over there?
You
by
did
the way?
good.
They're real good.
Good.
Thank you.
It was a nice
We
bike.
got that on a full screen, too.
Yeah.
Do that. All right.
It's magic,
You'll
man.
show it
Come
some
on.
other
Magic.
time. You show me some other time.
All right. Well, going to wrap this up.
That was a good day.
It's been a great night here.
It's Richie,
Dean,
yes, Eric,
and we'd
and
like
Nate
to.
is lost over there in the crowd.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Treasure Coast, Holly Davison,
And
Yeah,
our guests.
setting us up here. It was
setting
great.
us up
And
here,
our
inviting
guests.
us,
And our guests.
being a sponsor, as well as the ex-New Yorker, right there.
Ah, nice. Thank you.
Make sure you check out Dean's YouTube channel, the ex-New Yorker, and the Biker's Realtor. That's me.
That's right.
That's right. Anybody want to buy a house in South Florida?
yeah.
Call Eric.
Let me know. Here to help you out. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Maybe
All right?
Tuesday.
Well, Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday
yeah.
night,
Tuesday night.
6 p.m. live.
I'll be there.
You will?
I will. I promise.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.